Hey, Larry and Taylor and Katie here. Um, Sorry that it's been a little late, a little early, but yeah, this is still catch up from last week. I did get some sun in Florida, so I feel good. But now, as you can see behind me, I got a lot of snow. We're in that little snow belt for the next couple of days. But a couple of quick thoughts, quick updates. Last week on Tuesday, SOS sent out an email, meet the SOS team. I thought that was really cool because they had a picture of each one of the team members, and Amy did kind of an overview of the team and kind of an intro. So I thought that was really, really great to see people's faces because we see some people during teams, but otherwise, not so much. We don't see them that often. And then also, we just got an update from Stan that the Vizient contract was renewed. And there was some interesting twists in that. There's some new leadership. We've been hounding him, saying that, if these contracts really worked and if you really had a relationship with your members, then that would be stronger for us, and we wouldn't have to go out and sell the program and show them what was going on. So they have a drive now. Granted, our portion of these GPOs in the print and promo world is not the biggest portion of their endorsed vendor book, as we always say, but it is a big chunk. So if you're working at vertical in healthcare and non-healthcare, especially with Vizient, they're going to try to go to their members and say, hey, if you're only doing 10% with ASB, we want you to do 90. And if you do 90, ASB and Vizient will work with you to give you an incentive to give us 90% of the business. That's a good ask. And finally, we've been asking them to be more of a partner and do that for what? I think I always say 15, we worked 15 years to get the endorsement. We've had it probably now for 20 or so. And that was our first one. So it is a good move, and it is, if you're not involved in that vertical world, learn about it, because if this happens and they do support it, there's going to be more activity, which will mean more volume for us. But it is a game. You got to figure out, how do you get it off contract? How do you make it a new order or off contract order where you take your cost, double it, and then give them a discount? Promo's a little bit different game, but it is a game. It's just like it's always been that way, and it'll never change. So you got to learn the game. ASB came out with an email Tuesday from Jeff Koenig, their president, announcing that they're going to hold prices for 2024. Good news. Finally, we got an email from a vendor that didn't raise their prices. So then and they saw the vendor email on end of last week, Thursday, where Golf Forever is a new vendor. And Golf Forever is something I should take because it teaches you how to golf and how to do it. So maybe I finally gotten into that age group where I could hit my age, right? So but that's fun to see, because that sports teams vertical that we're coming up with, that's a good idea, and you're going to see more and more on that as we move forward. And also the vertical, Amy said that they're trying to do a vertical pitch deck for nonprofits. So they're looking for your info and ideas. So get a hold of SOS, give them your thoughts, find out, get a copy of the advanced copy of the pitch deck, and give them your thoughts and ideas. And then also Christine in the Auto Vertical, this will probably miss it because it's Monday, 3/25, which is today at 3 p.m. CST. So watch for the video and the update. It's about continued discussions about operations within a dealership. So it's just more thoughts about how do dealerships really work, and there should, if you can do any automotive or looking at doing automotive, good information. Also this week on Wednesday, 3/27 at 2 p.m. CST. This is a reminder, I think we talked about it last time too. It's the upcoming Sales Associates Best Practices with Wayne, Gordon, and Brady. And they're hosting Fant Smith and Joey Blakely, who have been very successful working together. They found each other down in Nashville, and they joined at two different times. Joey second after Fant was on board, but there's always that transition phase and worrying about what if. Well, Joey got in with both feet with Fant, and they have approached and landed some large customers. So this is the secrets to their success in approaching, landing, and maintaining and keeping those large account relationships. And so they know how to build a team and know how to do it. And so it's very important you see it. So Amy sent out the email from SOS, I think, reminding everybody to, last Friday, I think, to remind everybody to come and see the best practices offering this week. And then the last thought or idea was, I think that we have from shows coming up. We have end user shows in Minneapolis, which I think is in April, here coming up soon, and then Denver, and then of course I know Rod Kitsaitis has got one out in Michigan, out in Traverse City. And so, I mean, he has always got a good turnout for his customers and a good turnout with vendors. So if you're looking at doing a regional show or a smaller show, we do have some options where we can do it kind of like an MPS show, but or it'd be a PAPX show where we can get vendors and do a local show, less expensive than trying to do it with the ASB team or on a bigger scale. So it's more geared to the smallest cities, and we'll have more thoughts on that as we start rolling it out and move forward. We also have an end user show for customers way in October here in Glenwood for the Alexandria Glenwood area. Last year it was in Alexandria. This year it'll be in Glenwood. So anyway, I think that is the key things for the thoughts of the last week, 10 days. We'll probably have another one at the end of the week if we got some hot issues this week, other than better weather. But as always, business is solid. We're staying very close to our budget. We weren't super aggressive this year, and so everybody's doing a good job. I know not all of our competition feels that way. A lot of vendors are talking about the first January, February, we're off to a slow start. So you're going to see a lot of different things out there, but people are still buying stuff and things are still happening. They'll always buy stuff, especially the stuff we sell. So if you need help, let us know. Peace and love. Talk to you soon.